This message is brought to you by Apple Card. Apple Card puts the power of titanium in the palm of your hand. What does that mean? Well, I've got a piece of paper here that will let me tell you.
Oh, good.
It means the power to earn unlimited daily cash back on your purchases every day. It means a materially different credit card accepted anywhere in the world MasterCard is accepted.
It's nice.
Yeah, that's a lot of places. Ditch the plastic. Upgrade to titanium. Apply in the Wallet app on iPhone today. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card is issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch. Terms and more at applecard.com.
Back to school starts now. Get long-lasting battery life on the Dell XPS laptop powered by Series 3 Intel Core so you can work from anywhere. Now starting at $699 with exclusive student pricing starting at $599. Complete your setup with savings on select monitors and must-have electronics and accessories. Limited time deals and free shipping on PCs and more await you at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
Conan O'Brien needs a fan. Want to talk to Conan? Visit teamcoco.com/callconan. Okay, let's get started.
Conan, please meet Merin.
Oh, hey, Merin. How are you?
Great to meet you.
How do you spell your first name, Merin?
The way that it's spelled on the screen, Merin.
Oh, wow. You just okay boomered me. That was so, that was so mean.
My mom is an anti-aging activist, Conan, so she's going to give me a lot of shit for that later.
First of all, I got to fix it so that you're up all the time because you keep disappearing when you're not speaking. So I didn't, when you weren't on screen at that second and I couldn't see how you had spelled your name. And you tore into me with a violence and a vehemence that was, I don't know, it was brutal. That was brutal.
You're already making me feel really welcome, Conan. Thank you.
Well, listen, I feel like we got off on the wrong start, okay? I simply asked you how you spell your name. You okay boomered me. Now I'm just a smoldering wreck.
I thought we were going to talk about me, but as I have observed pretty frequently on the podcast with Matt and Soneb, hi, by the way, you didn't introduce them or present them in any way, but also you've already turned it completely around to yourself. So I'm very impressed by just the speed, the velocity.
Oh, I like Merin.
Merin,
like you.
Darren Merin.
Merin,
Come back always.
Merin, we've run out of time.
No, we got plenty of time.
Completely run out of time. There's no time to
started.
speak to you, Merin. Merin, first of all, I resent that. The fact that you think I turn everything to me. That's just not true. I'm a curious mind. A gracious host. I always make it about the guest.
Well, for one, Conan, you clearly have your Zoom on speaker view, which means that you're also mostly staring at yourself.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. This is amazing.
I have found
Popcorn.
whenever I become agitated or upset, if I see my face, I calm down. It's why sometimes you put a mirror in a crib. A child just relaxes when it sees itself. So yes, I do have it on speaker view. But Merin, I want you to do most of the talking because it sounds like you are a very analytical mind. You're very good at reading people. You've outed me already as not being good at tech. And you've revealed to a shocked public that I'm a narcissist. So
Thank you.
Congratulations. So tell me about yourself. What do you do? Where are you from?
Yeah, so I'm from the Midwest generally. I was born in Kansas.
Oh, so you roam around a lot. You're like
Yeah.
a serial killer. You move quickly from town to town.
Yes, shockingly similar. Yes.
Mhm.
I lived in Minnesota for a long time. That's where my family is from. But I actually live in Mexico City. That's where I am right now. And
Oh, you're in Mexico.
home, yeah. And I work for the Fulbright Commission here. I came as a Fulbrighter, and then I stayed on working for the commission. So I've been in Mexico now almost 3 years, and I love it.
This is a Fulbright scholarship?
Yeah.
Or did you? Wow, congratulations. You're
you.
clearly a very accomplished person.
Oh, thank you.
Seriously, I mean that. I love Mexico City, or as I call it, Ciudad de Mexico. But sorry, I'll translate that later for everyone.
Thank you. For me too, please.
Have you been to my favorite spot to visit in Mexico City, which is where Trotsky was murdered? Have you been to Trotsky's home?
Of course. Yes. Many times. I always take people there when they visit.
You know what? I've been there, and there were 2 attempts on Trotsky's life. And the first one was with machine guns, and there's still holes in the wall. The second one famously worked, where they hired an intern to work for Trotsky, and he worked for them for a while. And then when no one was looking, because he was a plant from the Soviet Union, he wandered in and put an ice pick in Trotsky's head, which I think he still holds the award for worst intern. Because, I mean, you think about it, like, people say, like, oh, that intern was terrible, never got my coffee order right. Yeah, I have another one for you. Walked in and put an ice pick in the boss's brain.
Well, you better watch out, because Sona, I think, is about at her limit as it is.
Yes.
I can send you an Amazon link to a really great ice pick store.
Please.
There's a lot of good options, a lot of different sizes. It's not going to leave a trace.
Yep.
Here's the problem. Sona's going to get the ice. She's going to order the ice pick. She's going to get the ice pick. She's going to be all ready to go. She's going to be headed in to kill me with the ice pick. And on the way into the office, she's going to forget.
Okay.
And later on, you'll be driving home and there'll be an ice pick in your purse. And you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah. You're having a good time
I
with
believe
that.
in you, Sona. Second tries the charm.
Thank you, Merin. I know. Merin believes in me. One day you will have an ice pick sticking out of your head.
You're welcome to come and visit me here in Mexico.
Oh, here's another fun fact about Trotsky. He gets the ice pick in the head. It literally is sticking out of his head, just like Sona described. He gets up and fights the guy with an ice pick sticking out of his head. It was like a Warner Brothers cartoon. It's insane. Anyway, look it up online. Death of Trotsky. Fascinating.
How long did it take for him to die?
I think it was like 24 hours, 48 hours.
No, with an ice pick?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, well, they took it out eventually. I think when they got to the hospital, they got a plumber to come and whip it out. But you should check it out. That's what I think of. That's the first thing I think of when I think of Mexico City. Are you fluent in Spanish? Can I ask you that?
Yes. I do a lot of my work in Spanish, and I've been here for quite a while. So,
beautiful language. Yeah, very few of us speak it fluently and beautifully. Pero es importante que nosotros tenemos detergente. Sí, creo que las fajitas.
What was that one?
Eric Estrada.
Okay.
Pero
Merin, how do you say ice pick in Spanish?
That's a good question. That's not one that I've used a lot, fortunately, even though that's apparently the first thing that Conan associates with my beautiful city.
I know.
I'm really glad to hear. But no, that's not one that I've had to use. They do now sell bags of ice that come already cubed in Mexico. So I haven't had a lot of use for the ice pick.
There is a gift shop at the home of Trotsky, and I bought a very nice keychain there that has Trotsky's face on it. You can also wear it on your jacket. It's like a pin, but it's a nice enamel Trotsky face. And many people on the street have stopped me and said, cool Borat pin.
Oh,
I think it's a Borat pin. Yeah. And then I have to explain to them, this is Trotsky, and then they lose interest. And we go our separate ways.
That's painful. Well, I will tell you, Conan, next time you come, if you're interested in that kind of history, you can go to the Café La Habana, which is the Havana Cafe in Juarez neighborhood, where Fidel Castro and Che Guevara and all the revolutionary associates, they were exiled from Cuba to Mexico after their first attempt at revolution.
That's fascinating.
And that's where they plotted the Cuban Revolution.
You know what I'm going to bet? I'm going to bet they were bad tippers. That's
God.
Most communists and socialists don't tip for shit. So you can just see Castro and Che Guevara sitting around, and they probably spent all day there because they had nowhere to go, and they're talking about
buying one coffee for
they bought one coffee, and then of course
them 50 cents.
Right, and then they have to split the bill like 9 different ways because everything has to be fair, and then they leave no tip.
Fidel would probably order, his medianoche sandwich, 5 coffees, a rum, and then he would want to split the bill equally.
Yes. Classic Castro, really did the same thing to Cuba. And if you're out there, I'm sorry, not a good tipper, just a fact. Well, it's been really lovely talking to you. I mean that. And I said I learned a lot. I also, I think, learned how to use Zoom. I didn't realize that your name was in the corner. And now I know that. You have taught me well. And so in a way, maybe the student has become the master and the master the student.
Yes. Or perhaps the student was always the master, Conan.
Wow. Okay. I thought we ended nicely, and you just had to flick just a little more shit on me. Nice. Nicely done. Just a little bit. You were like, you're mostly covered in shit, but there's one spot on your cheek that doesn't have any on, and you smeared it on there.
I love you, Merin.
Yeah.
I love you too.
Please
Sona.
come back anytime.
No. Sona, you're forbidden to speak to Merin again.
Please come back anytime.
Matt? No. I am, like Castro, I'm forbidding communication. I have a little island called Conan Island, and no one's allowed to communicate with the outside world.
So I'm on your island, or I'm isolated on your island?
You now live in Florida, and you are not allowed to speak you are not allowed to speak to Sona or to Matt that live on Conan Island.
Well, if you're able to construct any kind of makeshift raft, Matt and Sona, you're welcome in Miami anytime.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Very nice talking to you, Merin. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Conan.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I was at the airport. I was waiting in one of those long lines. And I kept saying, hey, let me through. I'm Conan O'Brien. And they said, shut up. You'll wait in line. And I went, oh, okay. And
That's so sad.
it's a really good story. But I was hungry. I didn't have a snack with me. You got to keep it. And I didn't want to lose my place in line and go try and find something.
I know.
That's when you got to have Nutri-Grain on you.
You got to always have a snack in your bag. And when it's a Nutri-Grain, it's perfect.
It's perfect because it's the right size. It's handy. It's also nutritious.
Yes.
Okay. You can go anywhere. It's made with 10 grams of whole grains, 10 vitamins and minerals. These guys are obsessed with 10s. And no high fructose corn syrup. Nutri-Grain nourishes and it hits the spot with delicious flavors. They got strawberry, apple cinnamon, blueberry flavors. I just had a blueberry back in the snack area.
Yeah.
With a little bit of a glass of milk.
You earned it. Nice job.
Nice job. Find nutritious and always delicious Nutri-Grain bars at your favorite store or online retailer today. And look for new Nutri-Grain crunchy bars in stores near you. Oh, I'll get that crunchy, I will. Big news, Sona.
Yeah.
Did you know T-Mobile recently partnered with the National Park Foundation?
No way.
Yep, they're making it easier to stay connected so you're free to wander.
Well, that's really cool.
And I love a national park. I really do.
I do too.
Now, there's one thing you have to have if you're doing that, good signal. It's a
Yeah.
priority. Do you know what I mean? You got your maps, your music, this podcast.
Yeah.
So take America's Best Network plus their off-grid satellite coverage with you. Look, we're all a little spoiled, but we like to have access to all our stuff. And suddenly you don't have it because of a bad signal. That's when I throw my phone into the Grand Canyon.
Oh, okay.
Literally filled half the Grand Canyon with phones.
That
Then I
seems
got
stressful.
T-Mobile, never had to chuck them again. You know?
Good.
So wander over to T-Mobile.com and switch. Best based on analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data for 2H 2025. Wow, that's some sentence. T-Satellite with capable device in most outdoor areas in U.S. where you see the sky. That's important. You got to see the sky.
Yep.
Service may be limited or unavailable. Included with Experience Beyond or $10 per month. Auto renews. Cancel anytime. That was probably meant to be said by a robot really quickly, but I just did it slowly so you could really understand.
Disclaimer, please do not throw your phone into the Grand Canyon.
Ever invest in something that seemed incredible at first, but didn't live up to the hype?
Yeah, like all the time.
Yeah, I did that with an all-potato restaurant.
Oh, no.
Marketers know that feeling. They optimize for the numbers that look great, like impressions, but then they don't see revenue. You know what I'm talking about, don't
Oh,
you, Sana?
yeah, all the time.
Yeah, LinkedIn has a word for that, bull spend.
Bull spend.
Yeah, instead you can get the highest ROAS of major ad networks with LinkedIn ads. Cut the bull spend. Advertise on LinkedIn. Spend $250 and get a $250 credit. Go to linkedin.com/Conan. Terms apply. Now, normally, Eduardo, you are sitting behind the board. You are the puppet master. You're working all the dials and switches, making this podcast happen. But I've asked you to step out.
I'm nervous.
And I think you're going to like this surprise.
Okay.
And it involves our friends at Miller Lite. I know that you're a massive football fan.
That's right.
Because we've caught you watching matches while we're taping a podcast, and you're clearly have just taped some of the buttons down into position so you can watch. I'm going to present to you Miller Time MVP
Oh my God.
match ball. This is
Oh
the
my
Miller
God.
Time MVP match ball.
Wow.
Look at this thing. Miller Lite knows you're a big fan, so they asked me to give this to you. And look at this. It holds up to 12 Miller Lights.
This is
Oh my
incredible.
God.
Yes.
Wow.
I've been asked to specify, do not kick this ball.
Oh, shoot.
I was just
Okay.
going to ask that.
No, do not
Okay.
kick this ball because 12 beers will go flying through the air. Tell me, how is this going to be used? Where is this going to go in your home?
Instantly. I mean, I've been watching all the matches with friends and family. This is the perfect piece to
Let me see.
add
Let me
to
check
the
this thing
table.
out. This is really
Yeah,
cool.
here, you want one?
Yeah. Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, look at
Yeah.
Thank you. Look at. Oh, it's cold. It keeps.
Yes.
Yes. I don't want to make any promises, but I think it's actually kept it kind of chilly, which is nice.
Hey, well, cheers to you. I appreciate
Cheers
that.
to you, Eduardo. Remember, celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 96 calories and 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces.
Conan, please meet Ricky.
Hello.
Ricky, how are you?
I'm doing great, man.
Hey, don't man me. What is this? What are you, hopped up on pills, you hippie? What's this man business?
I've been operating under the assumption this is an elaborate prank by my staff,
Right.
at the end of which is not Conan. So seeing
No,
you-
it's better than that. It's still an elaborate prank, and it involves me, but it's costing your friends $250,000.
then it's worth it.
Yeah, they had to have like 9,000 bake sales to make this happen. And apparently I only have to talk to you for 8 seconds. And so I'm signing off now. It's nice talking to you, Ricky.
Bye, Ricky.
It's great.
No, Ricky, I want to know all about you. Tell me about yourself, Ricky.
Well, man, I am a pastor. I am a dad. I'm a husband. I'm
You're,
El Paso.
you're a pastor. Can you tell me, you say El Paso?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay. I love this. You are a pastor in El Paso. We have like a third of a country western song. I love it.
Yes.
Yeah, do they call you El Pastor?
Yeah. You're El Pastor from El Paso. Tell me, what about the denomination of your church? What is the religious leaning of your flock?
Well, it's a non-denominational church.
Completely non-denominational.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
So, no, I don't have to wear vestments. I've only had to wear vestments once. We can wear casual jeans. We're like the refreshed Conan show where we can wear casual jackets and jeans.
Yes.
Hey.
Thank you. You know what? Thank you. My concept when we did a revamp on our show was that I wanted the show to be non-denominational.
Yeah.
So that's why I just started dressing like a casual El Paso hipster pastor. And you and I are exactly on the same track.
Yeah. We essentially have just been watering down whatever you do for the last 20 or so years and trying to put a fresh religious coat of paint on it. Now,
So this is fascinating to me. I'm very excited to talk to you because I have a lot of questions. First of all, how large is your non-denominational congregation?
it's like 300-400 people.
And how many services a week do you do?
We do 2 every Sunday.
So you can completely, I'm going to tell you something. I was raised Catholic. So of course they have to adhere to all of this strict text that I know by heart because I went to thousands and thousands of Catholic masses. And I know it all by heart. You get to freestyle. Is that right?
Well, sort of. I will say this. We've done something partially inspired by your show that I think we're regretting now. So
Wait a minute. You're a religious leader and you're doing something that you got from our show. You're a terrible pastor. Terrible.
But I might need your help with this. So here's what we did. So one of the things I loved is seeing how you came back and essentially just trying to entertain people, just did whatever you could think of for several weeks stuck at home. I remember you carrying around life-size cutouts of Kevin Hart in your backyard. I remember,
Yes.
all this stuff. And after watching a couple weeks of it, I realized we can literally do anything right now. So in this pandemic era, we can do it. We can try anything. So we tried doing a sock puppet in lieu of not being able to actually teach kids and have like classes for kids on Sundays. We tried doing this sock puppet, and now we can't stop. Now the sock puppet has to appear every week, or people get angry. And
When you say people get angry, first of all, don't blame me for your sock puppet bit, okay? don't put that on me, man. You made the choice to sit. Don't say, "Oh, I watched Conan. He was freestyling a bit, so then we did a sock puppet." The sock puppet is obviously for kids, and is it the kids who insist that it comes back? Because when the adults are saying, "Hey, man, where's the sock puppet?" You have a problem.
That is exactly what's happening.
Oh, really?
The adults were
Really?
like, "Where's the puppet?" Because before we do like the sermon or homily or whatever you want to call it, we do a mini version for the kids because we haven't been able to do classes, because of safety reasons and stuff. And so we basically have to do a Mr. Rogers version of the sermon in 2 minutes for children with a sock puppet. But we can't get rid of him. So we need a way.
You can't get rid of him, meaning he's too popular.
Yeah, he's
People
too powerful.
insist that you do it.
Like, and so I'm wondering if you've ever had a bit that you feel like, you know what, this bit we need to write this, we need to be done with the bit, but you can't because people just keep. What do I do?
Well, first of all, I still have more questions. First of all, I totally relate to we have a bit and it's got to stop. That I've experienced since 1993 about 650,000 times. That happens all the time. How do you stop it? That's a very good question. Yes, because we had this is going way, way, way back to the beginning of the show, but we had a character called Pimpbot. He was a robot pimp. And
so very similar bit.
And by the way, I just forgot that you were a pastor. But anyway, he was a robot pimp, and so he was like a bad 1950s robot, bleep bleep blorp blorp. But he was dressed like a late 60s 70s stereotypical pimp, and he was always talking about his profession in a very graphic way. And people love Pimpbot. And then we stopped doing it in like 94. For 10 years after that, whenever I would pass young people, they'd be like, "Dude, Pimpbot, when's he coming back?" And I thought, it's been a decade. And you're still asking me about Pimpbot? And they'd be like, "Pimpbot, we've got to have Pimpbot." So I'm going to tell you right now that it's very hard to get rid of, especially once you've created a character and a puppet, no less. What's the name of the puppet?
Freddie the Moose.
Oh, you're screwed. Freddie the Moose. I haven't even seen Freddie the Moose, and I love Freddie the Moose.
Yeah, me too.
It's cute.
You can't get rid of Freddie the Moose.
No.
I forbid you.
Oh, no. This is backfiring. This is not... I'm
not going to help you get rid of Freddie the Moose. Freddie the Moose, I wish I had thought of Freddie the Moose. In fact, tune in next week. You may see me talking to my own Freddie the Moose. I'll change it just a little bit so I can steal it. But when you see me talking to Teddy the Elk, you'll know that you've been ripped off. But wait a minute. How does he talk? How does he sound? Can you give us a little of him?
Okay. Do you want to see him?
Well, that's... okay. Yes.
You don't have to. It's okay. You can say no.
Of course we want to see him.
No, we want to see him, but back me up. Back me up, team. Doesn't this sound a little bit like one of those ventriloquists who's talking about his dummy a little too much?
It's not.
And then he says, do you want to meet him?
I'm a little
And then he
worried.
says, "Oh, he's got quite the life." And then you all start to get scared and we back out of the room.
Yeah. Your screener.
And then later, Sona's sleeping and little tiny hands start to strangle her.
Oh, no.
He's going to come in just briefly. He's going to say hi, and then he's going to peace out. He's very busy.
Whoa, this is a separate entity.
Oh my God, look at him. He's adorable.
Oh, wow.
Let's hear him. Let's hear. Who am I? What, you don't recognize me? I've been on television for 30 years.
I can't believe you
What do you mean, who are you? How dare you?
Hello, Mr. Cohen.
It's Conan, not Cohan. I'm not George M. Cohan. Oh my God, the person working the puppet has no idea who I am. This is so insulting on so many levels. Hello, who are you? Hello, Mr. Cohan.
Say goodbye, Freddie.
No.
Oh
You know what?
I love Freddie.
I know. What if Freddie could name Sona and me perfectly?
Yeah. Oh, I really prefer Matt Gorley. He's a terrific podcaster. And Sona Movsesian, I mean, her trip to Armenia was inspiring. Now, who's Cohan?
So specific.
Wow. I love it. That puppet took me
Freddie.
down. That puppet's a lot like Triumph, the insult comic dog. He took me right out at the knees. And I feel bested. Why get rid of him? What's wrong? I don't see a problem here. You have a bit. In my profession, if you have a bit that's working and making people happy, you've struck gold. Mm-hmm. Keep the puppet going. What's wrong with it?
Well, I think we're going to have to now at this point because you've validated him and he's going to now want to hire billing on the liturgy.
Meaning above God. He's going to want to be above.
Yeah, I mean, we got all kinds of headaches.
Now, let me ask you something. Let's say someone, God forbid, passed away and there was a funeral rite. The puppet, Freddie wouldn't show up and be like, oh, I'm so sad that Mr. Smith, it's not Smith, it's Samuels, whatever, passed away. You're not going to, he wouldn't show up at that, would he?
Look, at this point, what Freddie can and can't do, I feel like he's driving the bus. I feel like at this point, my performance review is going to be with him at the end of the year.
Yeah, that's right. Well, this has all the makings of a terrific horror movie. A pastor, his puppet in El Paso. Look at all the P's and the plosives.
Yeah.
A pastor and his puppet in El Paso are trapped in this hellish duel to the death, the two of you, because you can't get rid of him and his power grows every day and yours weakens.
Yeah, it's true.
So now at some point, the way this movie might end is the puppet becomes more like you become more like the puppet. And at the end, Freddie's giving the liturgy, the sermon, whatever you call it, what do you call it?
The sermon, yeah.
The talk, the sermon. And then you're brought in, you're the puppet at the end.
Oh, man.
And you become that which you loathed. And now he's in charge.
I think we could sell this. I think this is a saleable concept.
Well, first of all, that means a lot coming from a pastor in El Paso. Because who knows this business better than you?
Listen, Conan,
Ricky,
I know $1 million ideas here.
You're like the hippest pastor I've ever talked to. I want you to be my religious advisor from now on.
I would,
because you seem. Doesn't he seem incredibly loose, guys? He's very loose.
Very, yeah.
He speaks my language because I too am very young and very hip.
Oh, well,
what's happening?
No.
Okay, weird noises. Anyway, must be something on the computer. Anyway, I relate to you. You're filling me with enthusiasm, and it feels like you have the right perspective on this religion thing. So I'm very happy to know you. Worried about your relationship with the puppet, as I think we all are. I think even you're worried. That's why you decided you wanted to talk to me.
I thought if anybody would know what to do with an insurgent staff, it would be Conan O'Brien.
Well, look at me. I am the Stalin of my staff. I'm a cruel and arbitrary ruler, yet nothing happens. I try to fire people. Sona, I've been trying to fire you for 11 years.
So long.
You just come back and demand a raise, and I give it to you. Gorley, I've tried to savage you on the air. He just attacks right back, doesn't even break a sweat, and everybody laughs at me instead of Gorley. So I'm not the one to look to. I do not know how to deal with an insurgent staff.
I think we may have found the puppet. I think if you're unable to fire people, I think if you have no power, if Sona and Matt control who you talk to and when, I think at the end of the movie, it might be you. I don't know.
This is incredible. I think you're right. I think you're right, because you know what? I'm a slave to laughter, and I'm a slave to people liking what I'm doing. And I think I become more puppet-like every day. I think if you look at me from 93 and you look at me now, I've only become more and more cartoonish, more and more absurd. And this is going to end with me as the puppet in El Paso, using a lot of plosives and P's.
Sorry, it's a pastor thing. We have to alliterate everything in a cheesy way.
I am delighted, first of all, to meet you. You seem like a very nice guy and very with it, as we young people say these days. What's happening? More giggling.
Come on.
Your puppet master needs an update.
Yeah, I need my puppet master is Chong of Cheech and Chong. Anyway, it was really nice meeting you, Ricky. And in all seriousness, I endorse your puppet. Your bit that you're doing is officially endorsed by Conan O'Brien for whatever that's worth. I don't think it's worth much, but please tell your congregation and remember, you have got to keep doing it. You've got to keep doing it.
Dude, well, I just got to say, this is a huge highlight I'm a huge fan and really appreciate, especially over the last year, you making us laugh when we're all stuck inside of our houses.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, you know what it's called? My own sad neediness being put to some good use. But hey, Ricky, thank you. That was terrific. Really nice talking to you. And best of luck to you and to Freddie the Moose. You're doing good stuff. You really are. I mean that sincerely.
Awesome. Thanks, Conan. Love you guys.
Hey, take care. Bye-bye.
See you, Ricky.
Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan with Conan O'Brien, Sonam Movsesian, and Matt Gorley. Produced by me, Matt Gorley. Executive produced by Adam Sachs, Joanna Solitaroff, and Jeff Ross at Team Coco, and Colin Anderson at Earwolf. Music by Jimmy Vivino. Supervising producer Aaron Blaird. Associate talent producer Jennifer Samples. Associate producers Sean Doherty and Lisa Berm. Engineered by Will Beckton. Please rate, review, and subscribe to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or wherever fine podcasts are downloaded.
This has been a Team Coco production in association with Stitcher.
You've tried melatonin, the white noise machine, the blackout curtains, the magnesium, and you're sleeping fine. Not great, just fine. At some point, you have to consider the 4-year-old pillow is doing more damage than the magnesium is fixing. Coop Sleep Goods is running a bundle sale July 9th through the 20th. The starter bundle is the move. 2 pillows plus a sheet set, 40% off. And we're not saying it'll fix everything. We're just saying you've tried everything else. Coop's pillows are adjustable, designed to fit how you sleep, not just tolerate it. Mix and match any 2 pillows at 25% off or go all in on the starter bundle. One real upgrade beats 6 mediocre ones. Head to coopsleepgoods.com/comedy. That's COOP sleepgoods.com/comedy for 40% off the starter bundle and 25% off all other bundles. You wouldn't take financial advice from a 72 hours in a single day alpha influencer, would you? Same goes if you're in a car accident or any accident. Who you choose matters. That's why Morgan & Morgan exists. They're the largest injury law firm in America, and they've built a reputation by actually winning cases, not just talking about it. Over 1,000 lawyers across all 50 states and $30 billion recovered. Injured? Go to forthepeople.com/podcast. That's forthepeople.com/podcast.